So welcome student. Today's topic is supply and elasticity of supply. And this is one of the important topic in economics. Okay. So in this topic, I'll cover in three segments. One is supply, what is supply, definition and law of supply as well. And second one, I'll cover the factors affecting supply. What are all those factors which are affecting the supply? And in the last, elasticity of supply. What is the elasticity of supply and types of elasticity. All right. So to begin with supply and elasticity of supply, the first one is supply. What is supply? Supply is nothing but the quantity of a good or service that producers are willing and able to offer for sale at a different price during a specific period. So here the two things is very important, right? One is sale at different price, okay, and willing to offer, right? So that is the two crucial piece. So the quantity of goods or service that producers are willing, okay, and able to offer for sale at different prices. So that means prices may vary during a specific period. So time period would be fixed, prices would be different, okay, or offer different prices. All right. So law of supply. What is law of supply? As the price of goods increases, the quantity supplied increases. Okay. As the price of goods increases, the quality supplied increases as the price decreases. So here goods increases, quantity supply increases, and the price decreases. Okay. The quantity supplied decreases, ceteris paribus. Ceteris paribus is nothing but something constant. Ceteris paribus is nothing but something constant during, if studying this law of supply. Okay, ceteris paribus is the constant one. So what all those things are constant? Okay. So once again, I'm just repeating that law of supply. As the price of a good increases, the quantity supplied increases, and as the price decreases, the quantity supplied decreases. All right. So supply schedule and supply curve. What is supply schedule and supply curve? So supply schedule or supply curve, it shows the relationship between price and quantity supplied. Generally, the supply curve slopes are upward. Okay. So generally, supply slopes are upward. The reason being, if you are talking about price is concerned, so price increases, supply also increases. Price decreases, supply also decreases. That is the reason, the supply schedule or supply curve is always slopes upward. Okay. Now moving to the next one, that is factors affecting supply. So what all factors that affects supply? So one is price of goods, definitely, because price increases, definitely supply will change. Then cost of production. So the input, right? It could be land, maybe capital, technology. These are the cost of productions. Next one is price of related goods, definitely. So if you are talking about homogeneous products or related goods, so that also matters, price of related goods, because if the price of related goods are very low, that definitely not fulfill the law of supply. Okay. Then producers expectations, definitely. So mindset should be pretty clear for the producers. Okay. Next one is number of sellers in the market. That is also important. That is also crucial, right? And definitely the last one is the government policies. So it depends upon the taxes. So if particular products, taxed higher as compared to others, definitely it will impact the price, and lastly the supply as well. So the taxes and subsidies is also an important factor affecting the supply. All right. Moving to the next, that is elasticity of supply. So what is elasticity of supply? So elasticity of supply it is nothing but measures the responsiveness of quantity supplied to a change in price, right? So elasticity of supply depends on the responsiveness of quantity supplied to a change in price. So here we have jotted down the formula. Okay. So elasticity of supply, change in quantity supplied divided by change in price, because it has the relationship between quantity supplied and price. All right. There are types of elasticity. Okay. So elasticity supply always if it is greater than 1, because here always quantity supply is higher than the price, change in price. Change in quantity supply is always higher than the change in price. It is known as elastic supply. Okay. If it is less than, that means less than 1, that known as inelastic supply. Elasticity of supply is less than 1, it is known as inelastic supply. And if the elasticity of, the supply is equal to 1, that means change in price, change in quantity supplied and percentage change in price both are equal. In that situation, that is known as unitary elastic supply. So unitary elastic supply is equal to elasticity is equal to 1, that is known as unitary elastic supply. Now moving to the next, that is the perfectly elastic supply, right? So perfectly elastic supply, that means it is the kind of infinity one, right? So change in price, change in the kind of infinity one. Okay. Now perfectly inelastic supply, it is always considered if the elasticity of supply is equal to 0. So one is elastic supply, second one is inelastic supply, third one is unitary elastic supply, next one is perfectly elastic supply, and last one is perfectly inelastic supply. So these are the some types of elasticity which we study normally in elasticity of supply. All right. I hope you understood the topic. Okay. Keep practicing and do let me know if you have any questions. Please visit my Urban Pro profile. Thank you.